And now, BillyCBoxing.com presents Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down with Billy C. Here he is, Billy C.
Thanks, Jeremy C. We're just looking for a real producer like Goes. But anyway, we're coming at you from the Billy C studio in Lake George, New York. I'm Bill Caligiero, and it's time for BillyCBoxing.com's Professional Boxing's Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down for today, September 26th in the year 2012. First and foremost, don't forget about the Talking Boxing with Billy C show. If you haven't seen it, you can check out the replays every day on BillyCBoxing.com. Or, hey, if you get up early in the morning or stay up late if you're on the West Coast, check us out. We broadcast live 5:30, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. You can check out the feed, BillyCBoxing.com, or if you're lucky enough to watch it on TV, well, it's easy to watch it on TV. If you have Fight Now, call your local television provider and tell them you want Fight Now, and you can catch us on TV every single day. So, thumbs up goes to both Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather for taking the first step to a possible showdown between these two fighters as they settled out of court on the defamation suit. Last week, the courts ordered Floyd to pay 114 big ones to Manny Pacquiao for his attorney fees because Floyd has refused to come in and respond to the case. The settlement has been sealed, so we don't know the particulars, but we do know that it has been settled, and hopefully this means we are actually getting closer to making this fight happen, which in my opinion is 2 years too late. You know, we were talking about this earlier on the Talking Boxing with Billy C show, and, you know, if these two guys fight, and, you know, I do believe that the fight has lost its shelf life, so to speak. I think we really needed to see this fight 2 years ago. If we see this fight now, I have a strange feeling that the Juan Manuel Marquez matchup with Manny Pacquiao is going to be postponed, and they will set this to be the next fight for both Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. It makes sense to me because I don't see Floyd still needing or even wanting to fight Manny Pacquiao should Juan Manuel Marquez beat Manny in their fourth fight, which is scheduled for December. So, it's a wrench, man. It's a wrench, and we're going to have to sit back and see. You know, one of the main stumbling blocks with the negotiations between Pacquiao and Mayweather was this defamation suit. So now this suit is definitely put aside. It's been paid off. It's been sealed, so nobody can talk about it. So there's a lot of question marks, and one of the things that to me seems to be an additional stumbling block is the Juan Manuel Marquez fight, which, let's face it, does not lose any value even if Pacquiao loses to Mayweather. So I'm anticipating both Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather to throw Juan Manuel Marquez some coin. I think he makes $1 million for taking a step aside. And then the other repercussions is that he could have that fight when Pacquiao-Marquez happens. He could have it in Mexico City. So I think that that's what we're going to see. We're going to hear that in the coming weeks, that Manny Pacquiao will be fighting Floyd Mayweather sometime early 2013. And then that fight, depending upon the result. Let me rephrase that. Regardless of the result, you'll see Juan Manuel Marquez fight Manny Pacquiao after that. That's what I think. It'll be the final two fights of Manny Pacquiao's career, and it very well could be the final fight of Floyd Mayweather's career. So that's what I'm looking at. But thumbs up to both Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather for taking the first step. Thumbs up also goes to another card that's scheduled for November 10th, put on by Top Rank. The main event is going to put us with Orlando Salido and his world featherweight title against Mikey Garcia. And the co-main event is going to be Urslandi Lara against Vanes Martirosyan in a junior middleweight elimination bout, with the winner becoming the mandatory challenger for Saul Canelo Alvarez. Both of these fights are going to be on HBO. And also on the card, fresh off his Las Vegas Billy C interview, is Jesse Magladano. Great card, man. I'm looking forward to it. Once again, Top Rank puts together a good show, and this one's coming in November. So we've had a strong year, man. We had a couple of weak weeks in the sport, but really, if we go back and look at all the fights from this year, I think we have had a really strong year, and it sounds like we're finishing strong as well. So thumbs up to Top Rank and all the participants in the November 10th card. Now, thumbs down. Really, I only have one. It goes to the WBC. Man, I'm getting so fed up with these guys. They've ordered Chavez into rehab, and they fined him $10,000. Let me quote a line in the official statement from Jose Sulaiman. He says, "The WBC is no court or institution that permanently punishes its athletes. We believe in them and we will always be in their corner." Time the F out. Since when do you become their athlete when you fight for one of their titles? You know, they absolutely have no jurisdiction in fining Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., and they certainly don't have any jurisdiction in ordering him to go to get rehab, to go into a rehab center. The guy smoked a joint. He smoked a friggin' joint. You know, and I don't care if this guy smokes pot every single day. If he smokes pot every single day, he would have been testing positive all along. All right? You know, the bottom line is, you know, we're not talking about cocaine. We're not talking about heroin. We're not talking about Vicodin or any other these other addictive rehabilitation type drugs. You know, we're talking about marijuana, and we're talking about a guy that clearly doesn't smoke on a regular basis. Otherwise, he would have been testing positive more than this last time. You know, what bothers me more is that the WBC is even presenting a platform. It even bothers me that I'm even talking about it. But the bottom line is this. The WBC has no jurisdiction in this matter. You know, Julio Cesar Chavez could say, "Screw you, Jose Sulaiman," and never fight for a WBC belt again. Do you think that his fans are going to give a crap which belts he fights for? Do you think they even give a crap if he fights for a belt? The belts are losing their value rapidly, and I'm very happy about it because sanctioning bodies like the WBC are furthering they're dividing our sport. They're furthering the demise of our sport by separating themselves the way they do and separating themselves from other fighters, separating their fighters, their champions from other champions. You know, this is a joke. You know, boxing needs continuity. I've been saying this for months. Boxing needs continuity. It needs one set of rules. If we have to live with multiple sanctioning bodies, at least they should all be on the same page and have some kind of continuity with the sport. We can't be doing what we're doing here. This is ridiculous. The WBC has no right in saying anything about this matter. It is totally a Nevada State Athletic Commission issue, and the WBC just further shows me reason why we should just devalutize them altogether. You know, why these people are even paying these sanctioning fees, I don't know. This belt is worthless to me, and ask Sergio Martinez what he thinks of the belt, what they did to him. You know, ask all these people that have been dealt the shenanigan blows by the WBC. Ask them what they have. And one final thought. The $10,000, which if I'm Team Chavez Jr., I don't even write the check to the WBC. I say, screw you. You have no position to collect money from me for anything, and I don't never want to fight for your title again. But let's say he decides, they said that they're going to donate that money to a children's cancer fund, which is a great idea if it happens. I want to see the receipt that shows me that they indeed gave all that money to the cancer fund. Because if they don't, that's just showing you what kind of robber and thieves that the WBC is. And here, let me say one other thing. You know, nothing against, obviously, you know, I think if you had an extra dollar, an extra nickel, an extra penny, I think you should send it to cancer funds, especially for children, all right? But putting that aside, what happened to their big retirement for the fighters? Wouldn't a revenue stream like fines and other fees be perfect to put aside for these retirement funds that they're talking about? Oh, that's right. The WBC doesn't want to reach into their pocket. They try and have that fund funded by sponsors. So don't be fooled by the WBC. They are terrible for this sport of boxing. Hey, that concludes Thumbs Up and Thumbs Down for today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. See ya. Huh? You thought I was going to say ciao, baby.